Welcome to QuizGrid. Sharpen your mind because today we're playing Guess the Riddle. Let's begin. If you enjoy these, smash that like button and subscribe. It helps us so much. I have stiff straw and a long handle, and I chase dust away. What am I? It's a broom! I have rungs instead of stairs, and I help you reach the roof. What am I? That's a ladder! I'm small and jagged, I live in your pocket, and doors obey me. What am I? A key! I have a tongue but cannot speak, and I come in pairs. What am I? Yes, it's a shoe! I wear a peel you toss away, and monkeys go wild for me. What am I? It's a banana! I show up each morning, and when I hide, the world goes dark. What am I? That's the sun! I have 8 legs, and I spin a sticky trap for flies. What am I? A spider! I buzz from flower to flower, and I make something sweet. What am I? It's a bee! I appear only in winter with a carrot for a nose, and sunshine is my enemy. What am I? That's a snowman! I have a trunk, but I'm no elephant, and birds nest in my arms. What am I? A tree! I keep the doctor away, and teachers love me on their desk. What am I? It's an apple! I carry my home on my back, and I tuck my head away when scared. What am I? That's a turtle! Minigame! Quick, can you get this one? Can you name this brand? It's Samsonite. I run on 2 long rails and I go choo-choo. What am I? A train! I have 6 strings and a wooden body, and I sing when you strum me. What am I? It's a guitar! I'm crunchy and grow underground, and rabbits love to munch me. What am I? That's a carrot! I twinkle far away at night, and sailors once steered by me. What am I? A star! I'm soft and squishy, and your head rests on me every night. What am I? It's a pillow! I wear a furry mane, and I'm crowned the king of the plains. What am I? That's a lion! I have no arms or legs, and I slither on my belly. What am I? A snake! Getting harder, focus up! I'm bright yellow and so sour that one bite makes your face pucker. What am I? It's a lemon! I cross burning sand for days, and I store fat in the lump on my back. What am I? That's a camel! I'm the biggest animal ever, and I live in the sea but breathe air. What am I? A whale! Minigame! Quick, can you get this one? Would you rather visit Big Ben or Notre Dame? Big Ben chimes in for the win. I stand by the sea, and I spin a bright light to warn ships. What am I? It's a lighthouse. I pop up after rain with a cap and a stem, and some of me you eat. What am I? That's a mushroom. I fly without wings, and my spinning blades let me hover still. What am I? A helicopter! I have 4 strings and a bow, and I rest under your chin. What am I? It's a violin! I start life with a tail, and I catch flies with my sticky tongue. What am I? That's a frog! I flash before the thunder, and I'm hotter than the sun. What am I? Lightning! I grow inside a living shell from a tiny grain of sand. What am I? It's a pearl! I'm green outside and red within, and I'm almost all water. What am I? That's a watermelon! I'm a bird that can't fly, and I lay the biggest egg of all. What am I? An ostrich! Minigame! Quick, can you get this one? This famous landmark got jumbled. It's Big Ben! I have big arms that turn in the breeze, and I grind grain into flour. What am I? It's a windmill. Time for a special bonus. I have huge front teeth, and I build dams across rivers. What am I? Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'm made from milk. I can be full of holes, and mice adore me. What am I? Yes, it's cheese. I bring faraway things up close when you point me at the night. What am I? It's a telescope. I'm covered in tiny spines, and I roll into a ball when scared. What am I? That's a hedgehog. I'm a spinning funnel of wind, and I can lift a house off the ground. What am I? A tornado. I'm flat and round, you flip me in a pan, and I love syrup. What am I? It's a pancake. It's about to get serious. I'm a river of ice that never rushes, and I carve valleys as I creep. What am I? That's a glacier. I tell the time with no gears, and my shadow is my only hand. What am I? A sundial. I once was tree bark, and I keep the bubbles trapped in the bottle. What am I? It's a cork. I have 5 arms but no bones, and I can grow a lost arm back. What am I? That's a starfish. No matter how you spin me, I always know where north hides. What am I? A compass. I'm a plant that eats meat, and I snap shut on a landing fly. What am I? It's a Venus flytrap. Minigame, quick, can you get this one? Which of these has no steering at all? It just rides the wind. The hot air balloon. I measure time with falling sand, and I have a waist in my middle. What am I? That's an hourglass. I move so slowly that algae grows on my fur, and I hang upside down. What am I? A sloth. I'm a wall of snow racing downhill, and a single shout can wake me. What am I? It's an avalanche. The more you struggle in me, the deeper you seem to sink. What am I? That's quicksand. I'm an animal turned to stone, and I'm millions of years old. What am I? A fossil. I have a stretchy pouch under my beak and I scoop up fish like a net. What am I? It's a pelican. I'm smaller than your thumb, but a giant oak tree hides inside me. What am I? That's an acorn. I turn pink from the shrimp I eat, and I sleep on just one leg. What am I? A flamingo. I'm strong for my size. I taste your food, and my print is all my own. It's your tongue. I shoot boiling water high in the air, and I erupt on a schedule. What am I? That's a geyser. Mini game. Quick, can you get this one? Spot the odd one. So sneaky, but you spotted it. I dive deep by filling up with water, and I peek up through a periscope. What am I? A submarine! I look like a colorful rock, but I'm alive and I build giant reefs. What am I? It's coral! I'm a row of wooden bars, and I sing when you tap me with mallets. What am I? That's a xylophone! No two of me are alike. I have 6 sides, and I melt when you catch me. What am I? A snowflake! Now for the impossible round. I'm a spinning door in the water, and I pull things down into my center. What am I? It's a whirlpool! I'm silk stronger than steel for my weight, and I sparkle with morning dew. What am I? That's a cobweb! I hang from a cave's roof like stone, and I grow just one drip at a time. What am I? A stalactite! I open my scales when it's dry, and I shut them tight when it's damp. What am I? It's a pine cone! I was sticky tree sap, I turned to golden stone, and I trap ancient bugs. What am I? That's amber! Get ready, it's the bonus! I'm round and full of nothing but air, and I pop after floating a moment. What am I? Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. How many did you get right? Subscribe for more!